Have you ever heard of Max Headroom?
And we're back.
Welcome back to Captainup.
I'm ready. I'm ready to die.
Well, I'm very proud of you. A lot of people have trouble accepting death.
Like you.
Yeah, but this isn't about me. It's about you. And you dying, so I don't even think about my own. Okay. Wait, a water left. You want to go back in the hole?
I have to.
Oh, yeah.
The lamp is the key.
Oh. Yeah, they're going to do something now.
It's prime jump scare material.
Yeah, it's definitely set up for it. I'm sorry, did she dig a hole out? That's special? That's one way to put it. You know, you could say horrifying, terrifying, ungodly.
I guess you could say she holed herself up down there.
You see the ending of it?
I'll give you that one. The scenario is just too perfect.
You're welcome.
You ever see the ending to It?
No.
Oh, yes.
I haven't, but I'm pretty sure this is kind of like it.
It is the original with Tim Curry, who was the only good part of that movie. I mean, the kids were alright, but the adults were horrible actors. Just terrible.
I think there's a boss fight up here. I don't know what gives me that inclination.
You said you saw this game before.
Okay, now.
Oh, I lied.
Okay, now, the dad, he just turned super strong and had regrowth powers. Okay. Did they splice her with a bunch of insects? Is she the arthropod queen now?
Oh, Maple Story 2 is done now.
Maple Story 2?
That's not part of Captober.
Here's a Maple Story 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Like the MMO?
Yes.
When? And why?
Recently.
It's had an official launch today.
I know what I'm downloading when I get home.
Okay, so we have 9 antique coins. We can buy the block. Or
Oh, right. No internet.
we can buy drones.
Did you ever play Maple Story 1?
Yep.
Everyone played Maple Story 1.
No, I haven't.
Oh. It is the most fun, yet the most cancerous game you could ever conceive.
Why would I not get this?
That's not Melee.
It is. You know that Captain was always going on about Grand Chase? It was like Grand Chase, but with actual MMO, with platforming and big numbers and a bunch of classes and an economy.
Yeah.
A horrible economy.
I used to play EverQuest.
EverQuest was okay. It was 2D. Everything was 2D though.
Gotcha.
Like Grand Chase.
Yeah, no, I was a hardcore raider in EverQuest 2 for a long time.
Was that the health boost?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I always spent it on too.
I bought the health boost and stabilizer.
What did stabilizer do?
At first we thought it improves aim, it actually increases reload speed.
Oh.
That's just as helpful. If not more helpful. Because if you get good, then reload speed is the only thing holding you back.
I can't believe just Maple Story 2. Look this up. I need to know what it looks like.
Is it 3D?
Yes.
Ew. Why?
Because
I mean,
I have personal reasons why I want to.
I would say ew to Maple Story 1, but as well, but. Oh, what did it look like?
Oh. What's this?
Oh no. Oh god.
how is it?
What does it do?
Oh, it does actually still look like a Maple Story. Okay.
A repair
Wow,
kit
this-
for fixing broken fire alarms contains a limited number of replacement parts. Broken.
And the characters actually look, oh, huh.
Hey, Papa D.
Huh?
This may sound crazy, but I'm gonna go get the broken shotgun.
Why?
Because I got a thing that repairs broken weapons.
Oh.
Is the broken shotgun better than your shotgun?
I don't know.
It's a break action. It's 2-shot.
Oh.
So probably not. You're only gonna have 2 shots, but maybe it's more powerful. And with in-game logic, because they're both the same caliber, they're both 12 gauge, so they should be just as powerful one as the other. But you know, games.
M21 shotgun. M37 shotgun. Wait, how do I...
Shotguns are like the best general purpose weapon that's ever been made. I want to say like shotguns
I
probably.
would have to disagree. Simply because you can't hunt with a shotgun.
Yeah, you can. It's called slugs.
Okay, sure, with a slug. There are some things that if you hit, there's not going to be anything there anymore.
What about that's what
You
bird
can't
shot's
hunt
for?
rabbits with the shotgun.
That's what bird shot is for. Also, it's called what are they called? Inserts.
What the fu- Why does this gun only carry 2 shots?
We discussed.
Yeah, I told you. I told you it's a break action double barrel. You don't listen.
Should I trust it or should I not?
Well, you already used a repair kit, right?
Yeah.
There could have been something better
Hmm.
later on, but you know, you're stuck with it now.
Or you could reload.
Yeah.
It only carries 2 shots.
Yeah.
Saves come. Saves come.
Nah.
But you don't have to pump it. That's the trade-off. One right after the other, because there's 2 barrels.
So the reload for this is a lot faster.
No, between the 2 shots, very fast. But reload is gonna be more frequent.
I'm gonna remember this later.
135 space 9.
I'll remember that later.
You know what? There's probably gonna be a stone. You're gonna have to probably know the entire code. There's gonna be a stone that has that's able to turn into a bunch of numbers, and then you have to find the right number.
What's this house? I should probably say it, shouldn't I? I don't do a lot of back and forth, but still. If Kellogg wasn't joking,
I mean, do you really
maybe
want
that
to keep?
house is the boss arena.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you really want to keep this gun and not have the repair kit?
Eh,
I'll take that as a yes.
if there's another repair kit, I'm pretty sure we can get it later because the only other broken weapon is the handgun.
Oh well, okay. This gun might be better. I mean,
And let me ask you, Does Elmo roll out with just a normal handgun, or does Elmo roll out with the Glock? Elmo rolls out with the Glock.
It's not from the other side. Okay.
I don't know what this is a reference to.
Elmo's a gangster, didn't you know?
Okay, I know. Like Sesame Street is clearly the hood, but
Yes. Have you ever seen?
what do you mean handgun? Because the Glock is a handgun.
Yeah, I'm being facetious.
Oh.
You should drop down without exploring.
Oh boy, the marijuana.
Miss out on the herbs! Okay! Is that some sort of superior chem fluid? I swear to God, it's called superior chem fluid.
Separating agent.
Can't be.
To separate your hand from your arm. How did your arm get cut off and reattached anyway?
Oh, Mia.
That was not that one was reattached. But
Okay, well, Mia cut it off with, what was it? Machete. There's a machete. And then he went and picked, then he took an hatchet to, Ethan took an hatchet to her face. And then he picked up his arm and stumbled across, and then cutscene, and when he woke up, he had to watch, and it was reattached. Which is a real thing. If you get your arm cut off and you reattach it, it will continue functioning. Just needs time for nerve endings to reattach.
like, I really need these. I don't need this.
Humans are very fragile and yet very strong.
Yeah. Well, as HK-47 from the Knights of the Old Republic series, he says that we're all just meatbags.
Well, I mean, yeah, pretty much. We're just meat with piled on top some calcium.
I have mistake, but I love what the implication was. Zip, zop, zoopity boop.
Never say that again.
Zip, zop, zoopity boop.
Well, it's fine if you say it, but I don't want Captainup to say it.
Why?
Because the way he says it, it's so insincere.
But he's Pickle Rick.
That community fandom just went so downhill.
Zip, zop, zoopity zoop.
You guys seen the guy that was standing on the McDonald's counter begging for demanding Szechuan sauce, right?
Oh my god. Wubba lubba dub dub.
But you know, most people don't get it because it's a show meant for intellectuals, of course.
No, a show meant for intellectuals makes jokes about why Pavlov went to a bar, and then when he heard the bell ring, he jumped up and was like, I forgot to feed the dogs. I love that joke.
He, what was it called again? He made a word. He trained himself as well. A victim of his own experimentation. There she is. Oh, yep. She's turning into a spider thing.
What, bitch?
Hey guys, I think she's armed.
Okay.
What was with that look?
Oh,
She's a pot-bellied woman. Jesus.
And the pot belly is a hornet's nest. Oh, there's a.
You know I'm gonna find you in the end.
There's some chemicals
This
next
is
to you.
good.
That
Totally
fast.
worth it. Totally worth it.
Don't be like that, Ethan. Show yourself.
You first.
You should turn off your flashlight.
I'm gonna turn off my flashlight.
I'm not gonna miss you at all.
Aw.
Settle down. Settle down. Come on now. You're not afraid of a girl, are ya?
Whether or not you're a girl anymore is very debatable.
Hey, I've got to just find a chainsaw. This man thinks I'm joking.
I mean, it'd be weird to use a chainsaw gimmick again. I mean, like that was a chainsaw fight, which is hilarious.
Yeah, and you saw how well it worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
This, I think you're probably gonna end up killing her with like chemicals or fire. Probably fire.
That'd be lit.
I'll go in 2018. You may want to go up the stairs, the ladder. I mean,
Don't leave here. Stay and visit.
no.
Oh!
That is horrifying.
Burn! Burn the witch!
Well, that is the appropriate thing to do with the witch. She got taller too. I wish her dress would stay down. Yeah, her guts are turned into a hive.
Don't sidestep my gun.
Spider abortion.
Yeah, say this is an allegory.
There's some symbolism here.
Stop that! Get back here!
Well, she came back to you. Maybe that spider. Oh, jeez.
Clearly, you need fire.
That put me red health immediately.
It's super unfair.
I have been bumbled by the bees.
You mean you fumbled from the bumbles?
Sure.
You
It
know,
means
like
that he just got fired.
I worry for the day when I get that call from Barry. I'm not sure why. But things feel way too good for how they're going right now.
What do you mean?
Ah. Mostly this door.
just can't you remove them from the chest
You know what's worse than spiders?
or what?
The spider webs themselves.
you forget?
No.
I mean, Spiderweb, like pound for pound, has a greater strength than steel. Like, if you were to make it like a vest, like a body armor vest from Spiderwebs, it would be better than Kevlar.
I thought it was like silk.
No, Kevlar is better than Silk. Silk was like the earliest body armor, soft body armor, and it did stop like 38 special, 32, 45 ACB, but that's because they were usually like rounder and slower than today's calibers. Like, I think it back then they were lower velocity because they weren't as loaded as high pressures as nowadays. But yeah, Silk was used. I mean, it was used for a long time. I know the Mongols would use have silk under their armor to help stop arrows.
There's no escape anymore.
I mean, he just escaped.
I mean, there's a lot of holes in this house that you can just get out of.
You see her.
Yeah, but that would be a plot hole.
That one was a little forced.
I'm running out. Oh my god!
Clock in the
You
back.
got nowhere to go now, boy.
Oh shit. Still behind me? Where did she?
Did you just teleport in to smack you and then teleport away? You unlocked it.
I need to go back in there.
You need to heal.
Do you have any healing stuff? What about that drawer? Oh, shotgun shells.
Because in here, I saw. Let me get to it, come on.
You're not afraid of a girl, are ya? Settle down. Settle down. Come on now with me. We're gonna settle this.
That's her.
There she is.
There's powder fluid somewhere around here. And I think I need that in order to expose her.
Okay. I know the perfect way to kill her. You lure her down there, then you get on the lawnmower. You just chop her up. So
Runs
gross.
away after a while. Where's the powder fluid?
Man, she got the drop on here. I had to get him up.
Powder fluid, come on.
You can make a fertilizer bomb.
I think that's a little too advanced for this game.
I mean, rednecks do it all the time, so.
Yeah. Rednecks are also more advanced than you would think.
Tell me
In what
about
way?
Yeah.
What do you mean, as in like that they are the 40k orcs of the real world?
Yes. Dude, they know how they know how to make drugs out of battery acid and bleach.
That's true.
Like, never underestimate a redneck's capacity for ingenuity.
They are the best salvagers. I'm pretty sure that, probably if you give them enough time, and they could probably make some sort of combat vehicle out of an old car, lawnmower, and a 1800s cannon.
It's funny you say that because Corey's dad has basically done just that. Oh, you don't know Corey?
Nope.
Same place.
For those at home, Captain just angrily gave the finger to the television screen.
I mean, he did give her a case of fire crotch.
And that'll be it for